Hello Livewires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday. Today I had a special request from Denise to make some little pendants with cabochons or stones that do not have holes, and also using a thicker wire. What you're going to need for this project are your tools. I have flat pliers, round pliers, cutters. You'll need a ring cone. I have a round form to help with the curve, and I also have 16 gauge wire. I'm using these little glass nuggets from the stained glass store, and you can also use stones or sea glass. So I'm going to start with an 8-inch piece of the 16 gauge wire. I have a pen. I just took the ink out of the pen, and I'm going to make a little curve halfway through the wire. So we'll just hold this and bring that around, and you can push it with your finger or your thumb to make it a little bit more curved. From there, I just want to round this end a little bit, so I'm going to take my looping pliers and just hold this in place and very gently just give it a little bit of a curve in there. Just very subtle. You can flip it and do a little more on the other side. And then we're going to take our glass piece, hold that in place, and one by one we're going to bring these around. So just bring this one a little bit around that side, and then this one, hold it in place. Careful, it's very slippy, so we're going to just bring that one around here. Now to make it easier, you can start the bend like that and then just take your looping pliers and bring it around. So depending on how thick your cabochon is, you can use that one or that one, and then just hold this. You can also, if you don't have these pliers, just use bigger round nose pliers or wind it around a knitting needle or something like that. So this is your basic starting point, and now we're going to slide that back in there. It's sort of hugged in place there, and just hold it and take this one and bring it around to the back. And then let's do the bottom one. So same thing, we're going to hold it there and then bring this one around to there. So we have like our little starting point here. And then I'm going to bring this one around again. So just hold it in place and bring it around to here. And then I'm actually going to take my flat pliers and just sort of at the halfway point, just bend it up on a bit of an angle. And now we could use our round pliers again, the bail making pliers or any round pliers you have, and we're just going to take this, bring it around in a circle. You can use the larger side if you want. It's 3 millimeters, and then just bring it around if you want to do a double bail. Just bring it down, and then we can just squeeze these ones in. You can clip it, push it in a little bit more. Now if you want these separated, just take your cutters and just, without cutting them, just push it in so they separate a little bit. And then take this and you can actually bend that out and bend that one out that way. So you have like a double kind of bail there. At the bottom, you can just take it and wind it around so it's around that way. Take your round nose pliers or your bail making pliers, hold the end, and just bring it around to form a little loop. Now you're going to cut it flush and just use your flat pliers to push it in. From there you can adjust it a little bit if you need. If you're worried about it popping out, you can always put a bit of glue, but I really don't think it's necessary with the 16 gauge wire. So we'll do another one, 8 inches again, halfway through, just bend it around the pen. So we're just going to go like that and then push that one a little bit out like that. So there's a little bit of a curve there. You actually don't have to curve that end. It does cup around the glass nicely, but it also looks nice when it's more flat. So just hold this in place, bring that one around, and that one around, Make sure the position is good across the glass, and then you can take your round form or your bail making pliers just to keep going with the bend so it doesn't get distorted when you wrap the glass. So there we go, we have that much done, and then we can get the glass and put it in place here. So hold it there and just start the bend, and then flip it around and bend that one around, back, and then to the front, and then this one too, around to the back, forward, and then you want this one pushed up so it's centered there. Help it with the round pliers if you need. And then to do the bail, we're just going to do it very simple. Just take this, bring it around, and make a loop. From there, you're going to clip it and press it with the flat pliers. So for the bottom one, I'm just going to bend it up at an angle. I'm going to cut this one to about 1/2 to 5/8 of an inch. And I just want to do a simple loop. So I'm just going to take this and wind it around to make a very simple loop. And you can leave it like that, or you can dangle something from it. So if you want to dangle a little bead, just get a head pin or a piece of 18 gauge wire or 20 gauge wire. We're just going to bend a little bit of a loop and then bend it back. And we'll put our bead on there. I have a little crystal. And from there we can cut it to about 1/2 inch. And again, get your round pliers, hold that in place, back and around, and you can just hook it on there, close it up, and there you have your little pendant with a dangly bead. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live and when I post new videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.